Hello, I am a nerd, and did you know that Brazil and France had a 1 year long argument over whether lobster were a fish? That's a real thing that happened. And did you also know that this argument ended up with an Imperial Navy battleship being sent to Brazil's coastline to protect fishermen? That's right, dear nerds, it's time for the Lobster War. You see, it's the 1960s, hippies are everywhere, and France has a little problem. Their African colonies said, hey, we don't want to be colonies of France anymore, can we please leave? And you might let them go from the deepest bottoms of your heart, but we all know it was because they couldn't finance another colonial war. So, France goes all the way to Brazil and says, you guys have lobster on your continental shelf. We need that lot, but they're not as upfront about it. They're like, Brazilian people, can we have a fishing license to do research on the lobster on your continental shelf? Brazil agrees. And this destroying relations, and this will destroy their relations for years to come, because Brazil has sent in way more ships than they're supposed to. France sends in way more ships than they're supposed to. So Brazil comes over to France and says, hey mate, what are you doing? They investigate the French fishing vessels. They investigate all of the vessels and they come to the conclusion that not only are they breaching the limit established by the treaty, but they're actually fishing and not conducting research like a very naughty country. So, the French decide, hey, we're gonna draw our vessels back for a bit, and then they immediately applied for another scientific research license. Brazil said no, so the French fished there anyway. It kept escalating until we get to the argument about Brazil and lobster being